Alright, good evening all of you gamers and gamer-like products. It's once again Sunday, and time for your weekly fix of Guilty Gear Strive FT7 action. And what a card we have today. Hope you like Nago, since a lot of Nago Ryuki coming up today. 4 matches in total. We indeed be gaming today. Dude, Nago has probably had the most character development in many senses in Strive already. Like during the betas, first he was like super good, then the next version he felt like kinda bad to play, and in the last beta he got decent amount of fixes to make him feel nice again. But you know, you know how it goes in people's minds when you come down from a place of former glory. A lot of people were gonna gravitate away from the character after the nerfs, even though the game was still in beta. But either way, at release, people I think didn't really think that Nago was gonna be a problem. But I mean, the results speak for themselves. When you put a talented individual on a Nago that really meshes up with his style, you know, when the character design and the player really synergize with one another, you get success stories such as like Hotashi Nago Ryuki, Uriel Legion Nago Ryuki, and countless of other top competing Nago players that I could mention here, but can't remember from the top of my head. And I think it's not just that more people are playing Nago. I think certain other characters have had their player base sort of reduced a little, making it seem like there are more Nago players than there used to be, even though that's necessarily not the case. And I mean, Nago has always been a really popular character. He's kind of that swag Slayer-like archetype, both by aesthetic design, but also gameplay-wise. You know, being that one character that bends the rules, how the game can be played with his unique mechanics. So yeah. Either way, plot's gonna flow one way or another tonight, as we're starting off the evening with a really big banger. It's gonna be PsychedelicPet versus Jalis. Potemkin versus Nago. We're also consequently finishing the evening today off with Potemkin versus Nago, and neither one of these matches better than the other. In fact, it's like the match we're starting up with. First time seeing PsychedelicPet playing Strive. Many would really argue that PsychedelicPet was one of the strongest pot players, if not one of the best players overall in Europe towards the end of Guilty Gear Xr's lifespan. But how does that... I mean, a lot of the top players who were super good at Xrd have been good at Strive as well. It just goes without saying. Fundamentals transfer between the games, even though the games are slightly different.
Gamers?
A gamer +1.
+1? Oh my god, it's an end of an era. This is the final pre-patch FT7 event.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much gonna change, right? Are they gonna include any like gameplay or like balance changes with Jacko patch?
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they said that the plan is to have minor nerfs to the most powerful characters in this one. So probably like, you know, the top 5, I guess. Maybe. You never know what Arc System works. But more importantly, it's gonna buff the weaker characters. Like that's the main brunt of the balance patch.
Right. But they haven't given any like list for changes.
No,
of the sort.
Of course not.
All
of course not. We'll probably know on patch day. If even then.
The anticipation.
Yeah. But then they plan to do a bigger adjustment of like already powerful characters in October ? So it's mostly going to be buffs this time.
Gotcha. It seems like one of our players wasn't able to play today. The struggler, I should probably notify their opponent. Who was it again? Zamanfu?
Zamanfu? I think Sad Butter was looking to replace somebody. I saw that earlier. Was actually like looking for someone to cancel.
Maybe we can still make that happen. Let me start the
Did they
predictions.
put this guy's name in the Death Note or something like that? All right, but Jalis versus Exer died for this.
That's such a perfect name for a psychedelic pet.
Oh yeah.
I mean, looking at the amount of experience they have on their account, they have been playing this game, but I haven't seen.
They've played since launch. I remember playing against Exer died for this in Celestial, and I thought to myself, all right, so this pot is really good. Their name is Exer died for this. I'll bet you anything this is Pet, and I'm glad to have been correct because obviously, who wouldn't be?
But what about Pet's signature color? Where's the orange?
It's funny. I think it is in this game, but he's not using it for some reason. I guess it's not exactly the same, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe he doesn't have the season pass, because I think it's on the DLC colors.
Alright, fighting against Karuda in the corner. Yeah, next round.
Garuda. What a great, great mechanic. I gotta say, I don't think I find any move in this game as boring as I do Garuda.
It's like, to begin with, a move that can be like plus 30 or something on block is kind of
at least plus 20.
Kind of fucked up in itself. But combined with the grappler toolkit and the fact that Potemkin can, yeah, and that Potemkin can do the Kara with both Potemkin Buster and Garuda. It's kind of it is a really weird, fucked up tool to fight against. Oh, does he get the throw? Yes, he does. And now the pressure from Jalis.
Nice, good conversion. Not quite enough now. Yep, that's it. It's done.
Yeah, that's good response from Pet. I mean, the natural response would probably be in this game to grab them, because Potemkin Buster deals so much damage, but in this particular situation, if he was to go for a normal combo, Jalis could have bursted. So
yep, very true.
Good natural response. Good on the Potemkin player for doing Potemkin things, I guess.
I gotta say though, I'm sure Jalis was counting on that BRC conversion to finish the round, but unfortunate miscalculation. Oh. Alright. Oh! Yeah. I mean, it is 0 on block, so sometimes you gotta challenge with those quick buttons.
Yeah, very reminiscent of Elkhunt from Sin in the other game.
Kinda, yeah. I still don't understand why you're not playing this character.
To be honest, I didn't understand myself either. Maybe after the event, I'll pick him up. I mean, for real. I say that all the time, but...
I think it would suit your playstyle.
Yeah, probably since, like, Soul has neutral, but not the kind of neutral that I like to play.
Obviously, Nago's neutral is unique as well, but I think it's fairly reminiscent of Sin, except for the fact that Sin had conventional movement tools also.
Yeah, it's kind of backwards. Is like the more calories you spend on Sin, the worse he's gonna be, but like sometimes you kind of want to be at level 2 for Nago, because your neutral gets stronger in that way.
For sure. Oh wow, just close slash jump cancel. Oh, nice pickup. Ooh. Yeah, shouldn't have said anything.
Oh yeah, the 5D. Even on hit, that non-charge 5D, 0 on block, I think.
Oh yeah, that's not punishable from that range. Maybe could have done a Kara buster.
Maybe even tried it, but sometimes you miss the Kara. Oh, nice. The last bit of health using all the tricks in the book to secure the kill there for jalis. So PsychedelicPet's two-win lead, but this is by no means an easy matchup for Potemkin.
No, definitely not.
On the contrary, I think Potemkin players tend to say this is this spot's worst matchup, yeah, along with Axel.
It's probably up there, yeah.
Yeah, RC to keep the pressure going. That probably would have been punished otherwise.
That being said, I do think that Pot is much more well-rounded in this game as compared to like Exert. I think he's very decent and doesn't have like too many super bad matchups, like unplayably bad. But this might be one of his worst matchups.
Yeah, and I think I'm not sure. I want to say Potemkin is even more of a like one-chance character compared to Exert because he has so much like potential to explode the opponent's character. I mean, it's kind of same for all characters in this game. Well, like once you get close, you have so much potential to just one combo.
The weird thing with is just that he's got really excellent neutral buttons in this game as well. I mean, not that his buttons in Exert were bad or anything, but they just seem to shine a lot more in this one.
Yeah, for certain. Garuda, closer, getting closer! And with the use of that blue, RC is able to make that non-charged 5D work.
Yep. Alright. Gotta work with this corner. Blood rising. One more. Yep. And there's the bite. Just in the nick of time.
Yeah, that was pretty much a Naga round. It's like either one of these characters gets the upper hand, puts the other player in the corner. It's a tough place to be. Ooh, speaking of being in the corner, nice side switch, and now.
Oh, jalis keeps going for those raw 5Ds, but I don't think Pet's gonna be eating any of those.
Oh, big kid in the corner, and still goes. Oh. It's gonna be so much damage. Next hit. But we're back to neutral here. And jalis with the level 1. It's kind of cool tool, the spin wheel against slide head. You can kind of do that on reaction, and since there's like Kamuri, you can spin wheel. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was maybe slight miscalculation, or who knows, a calculated risk from jalis, but ended up not paying off.
I think you're giving jalis a whole lot more credit than he deserves regarding his calculations, my friend. This man feels, he doesn't think.
It's a cool response though. The slide head against too heavy has a point of armor. I think otherwise the too heavy from Nago probably. Oh, nice! Back Kamuryuki baits the burst, and here with the momentum. Immediate wires, he doesn't want to let Pet play at all. Nice, breaks the armor, 2 hits, and... Woo! That's -7.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
But I mean, sometimes when you're in that situation, you kind of freeze up. I fucked up a tournament match last night as well, having Nago right next to me, going into Blood Rage, and then not punishing and getting, like, hit afterwards myself, so.
Oh yeah. Did you participate in the Big Levo?
No, I did the other one. The
other one. Yeah. Too many tournaments.
Right.
Good problem to have. Ah!
Ooh, catches the backdash, and that's surely gonna be a kill, man. The Heat Knuckle does so much damage, especially since you have the corner, because it automatically, I think it has the same property as Supers. It automatically breaks the wall, no matter like how much damage you have on the wall. So,
yeah.
So can end up performing really high damage combos, even for a couple of hits. But it's Potemkin. Oh, that's the too heavy. And now, yeah, smart usage of the... Ooh, gets a big too heavy! That's gonna be a decent starter. Misses with the Kara. Decent combo of those jabs for Nago.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Uh-oh.
but mistiming the pot buster. Unfortunate.
Yeah, that would have been a kill. I mean,
sure.
it was Pet in that situation. I think he didn't have the back charge, so couldn't hammerfall themselves closer. So had to take a couple of steps and then commit to the Kara Buster to get the nail on the coffin. But unfortunate. And now jalis looking to capitalize on that momentum. Nice jump. So important to guess, not get caught up by the Garuda RPS. Lots of damage done here. And now what's the response from Pet? Yeah, jalis already had queued up the 2S. So the BRC drift forward was no good. Oh yeah, that's the flip side of the coin. If you do that too early, the Kamuryuki, it's just gonna touch the armor. It's sort of like at a good place when you react at full screen, you're gonna do it so late that the armor is already gonna be like done with and you just fly over. Oh, the disjoint! Avoiding the blood rage, that's brilliant! If that was a conscious decision there to go for the Garuda because he knew the blood rage was gonna trigger, that's amazing play from PsychedelicPet.
I mean, if there's anyone who's doing that sort of stuff on purpose, then
yeah, it's
Pet
definitely
Pet. Yep.
Pet, probably, arguably, the top Potemkin player in the EU region for Exert, and maybe even one of the best players in EU overall. And even if you don't really have quote-unquote affinity for this game, strong players are still strong, no matter how you look at it. Fundamentals always transfer between games. Now, jalis. Nice, not losing the position, even though they put themselves against the corner. Here we go with the Garuda. Yes, that's such a smart option. When you're that close, when the disjoint of the Garuda can't evade your burst, you should burst. That's the most fucked up situation to ever be in. Oh no! No super cancel! Uh-oh. Doesn't end up mattering. Mana. Level 3 Blood Rage range for the swipes. jalis putting himself at even footing. 3-3 now.
jalis really good at gambling with the Fukyo movement. Effectively.
Yeah, Fukyo, like all of Nago's tools are really good at sort of, I guess, gambling your way in. And once you're in, you do use a shit ton of calories, but you do get your pressure and mix-up situation.
Man, now that I've seen jalis play quite a few times, it's just I find it impressive how often he just sets himself up to die and then just completely puts his heart into getting that bite. Like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get this bite and it's gonna save my ass. No way I don't. And
like, go big or go home. I mean, that's a valid play style.
I guess.
And like, judging by how well jalis is doing, like he must be doing something right?
The way I'd put it is, jalis is kind of like the Radoon of Nagoryuki.
I like that analogy. The OTG takes the round. Radoon, wait, what? You what, mate?
It's not a bad idea at all, ZoKHiZ. It's just kind of predictable, is my point.
Man, if only you could RC your Blood Rage away in this game.
Oh. Don't give him any ideas now.
Ooh, missing the punish on the Hammerfall. They're getting a lot of value this round for that forward hammer fist. Hammerfall, hammer fist, mega fist. Ooh, immediately! That's so nice, that sequence. It's not quite gonna be over, or is it? Nago is a fat boy. Not quite. There's the Blood Rage.
Just dial into the super. I mean, he had the meter. And again, going for the raw, fully charged 5D. He's done like one in every game, and it's never landed.
That was so close at the end there. I think if jalis delayed the Kamuryuki a little bit more, he would have hit Pet out of that and gotten the round. That was like up to frames there.
You know what? I've got another hot analogy for all y'all.
Uh-huh.
You know, this is exactly like Swiss cheese, full of holes but very delicious. Seriously though, like, why go for a fully charged 5D when it's clearly not working? Very, very dedicated to these options, but whether they work or not.
Ooh, I like that. Immediate burst puts Pet back into the corner, and that should. Oh, nice. Pet's so good at like spending that 50 meter, getting in with the forward Mega Fist. Oh, the throw range from Nago. Oh, no punish on the too heavy whiff.
As Jalis dialed into Thirst every match now already. He has done that for every match he has ever played, I'm pretty sure. ZoKHiZ, have you not seen the other sets he's done? It's just how he does.
He's a thirsty man.
Thirsty man, indeed.
Oh, nice this time. Had the reaction to dial into the DP. So break the armor, slight head. There we go, the perfect timing on Kamuryuki. Such a nice tool.
And there's the bite again at the final moment. I don't understand how Pet's not reading these.
I mean, when because like, I guess it requires a little bit of like game sense, because like you don't see you see the blood fill up the gauge very delayed. It's sort of like you gotta realize, right, this move plus this move will build this much blood, and it's gonna stack up slowly.
That is true. It's not quite as clear cut as calories.
Yeah. And I mean, it's a fast-paced game, so sometimes there are so many factors you gotta take into consideration, and sometimes you just don't have the time to count the amount of special moves that they use.
That's not a good burst.
Speaking of special moves, surely that wouldn't put Jalis in the thirst state. Not quite.
Oh
man, as
explosive.
As dangerous as being in that like almost full blood gauge level 2 is, I kind of dream of that. I want those buttons. I want those full screen buttons.
Wouldn't Bite be the safest option? I mean, it is a very good option to go for. It's just if you are looking at the blood gauge and you're looking at what Nago's doing and you're like, all right, he's definitely going to blood rage from here. It's fairly easy theoretically to predict that Jalis is going to go for the bite.
Yeah, and one of the like sort of not known strategies, I guess, is once you see enough special moves, once you know that they've queued up the blood rage, you can just press your burst and sort of abort their complete pressure, deny them even the chance to go for the bite, and then they just explode.
For sure. And like Yuffie said as well, the other option Nago has for getting rid of blood is super, but it doesn't actually negate it instantly, so you gain blood and then it starts going down.
Yeah.
So you can still go into rage after super.
Yeah, saving grace in a certain way, but doesn't bail you out when you've already fucked up.
Yeah. Bite, however, does. It's instant. Just stops it all the way.
Oh, interesting. You rarely see YRC in the air.
I didn't even know you could do that, to be honest.
Doesn't necessarily give you, like, I guess depending on the character, depending on the situation and spacing, it might give you like a better sort of, it gives you a free jump in. Ooh, bites the counter hit.
And bite.
Again, yep. I think he queued up the blood rage once again, but...
Oh no. Exer died for this.
This pointing at Nago.
This.
Immediate burst from Jalis.
Hey, remember when people used to think this character was bad?
Yeah, I was actually talking about that at the start of the cast. It's like, I think the reason was because he was first so good in the first beta, then like bad in the second beta, and then was fixed for the last beta. It was like people still had the nerfs in their mind So, sort of. Yeah, and I guess it's also like a character that needs a little bit of development for sure. People to understand, like how to think about it, how to approach your game plan.
Definitely.
And they've been going back and forth so much. Jalis looking to take another even footing, looking for that 5-5. Catches the backdash. Man Potemkin, rest in peace, the god backdash.
So what game is better, Exerd or this? Well, Spooter Tank, that's like comparing apples to oranges, I'm afraid. So, both are good. Strive does have better netcode, though.
I guess that sort of makes it automatically the better game to play, but not necessarily like the better game in terms of, I think Pet has time to block here, yep. But
offline, I'd say Exerd anytime, but that's also because Exerd has had what, like 6-7 years of development to
right
turn into the game that it is at this present moment. Whereas Strive is still in.
Gotta say, Exerd is a fantastic game. I think in general, if you ask anybody who was an Exerd player, they will say Exerd was the better game. And then people who joined Guilty Gear during Strive, they won't know. They will not know what the old games were.
For sure.
Both games are good, but I think mechanically, Exerd is just almost a perfect fighting game.
Yeah, pretty much, honestly.
But all it lacks is the netcode.
Yeah, definitely likes that, big time. Delay netcode never again, ever.
That said, even though me and many other players think Exerd is probably the better game, like we have no problem playing Strive because it's also a good game.
Oh yeah, it's definitely good. I really like Strive, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it's going, because that's the thing that I feel like a lot of people should, understand, is that this game is still like very early.
Yeah, it's baby steps for Strive, and we're gonna see, like, when Exerd came out, it was a shit unbalanced game, sort of. So it's only to be expected that this game is gonna get better with age as well.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
I think that's pretty much true for any and all fighting games.
That's 70% of Jalis' life gone of that one command grab, but doesn't matter.
RC? Is that? I mean, I guess that squeezed out like a tiny little bit more damage. Now with the wall break, it kills.
Who cares if you go into Blood Rage and take like an 80-70% combo? Just like your one shot, just win the next situation.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares?
I mean, it's kind of like, man.
Street Fighter V is aging like cheese out of the fridge. Big disagree. Apparently, anyway, I've not been playing it, but from what I've heard from pretty much everyone I've talked to, like, apparently Street Fighter V has gotten only better, which is good, because Street Fighter V was so bad that it made me pick up Guilty Gear. So, in a way, thanks, Street Fighter V for being that bad.
For being so bad, yeah. Ooh, nice jump out. Doesn't manage to better his position though, and straight into the Garuda. Okay, that awkward range. Forward Mega Fist is minus, but if you don't end up like super close range, there's usually not like super good buttons to challenge with afterwards. I mean, you can challenge, but like punishing is a whole different kind of an ordeal.
Mega Fist over the 2H.
And here we are at 6-6. The script has written itself.
This has been a really quick match. Yeah, or at least it feels like it's been really quick.
I guess that's what you would expect when you have like these two characters on screen. Another really good time, Kamuriyuki.
Very beautiful, yeah.
Gold burst. Only -10 on block, I think so. Not getting the easy punish that jalis was hoping for, but still has to push it. Look at that, too heavy.
A little bit too far away for the 5k pickup.
Bet without the burst here. Now in a sort of a checkmate scenario for this round. Bam! Oh. And jalis, set point.
All right.
But anything can happen still. They've been going back and forth so much.
For sure.
It's like they're doing the gentleman rules.
Oh!
All right.
That hurt.
You take a round. I take a round.
Mistiming the Garuda. That's the one thing you guys have. How could you?
Uh-oh. Ooh, just the backdash there. Now with level 2 on Nago. Just power through. And jalis, no burst here yet. Does have one now. Is he gonna use it though? Oh, he's gonna use it! That's no bueno!
He bursted 2p! What kind of a fucking madman? A round up burst 2p!
And now he's in big trouble. Both players set point, and that burst, is that one burst gonna ruin jalis' life here? On Bounty Hunters, break the wall. And now Pet with so much momentum. Look at that life lead. Oh, but then round start position, DP. Oh, wait a second, here we go.
Oh my god.
Just like that, it's even. Anything could happen here. Use the P. Where is he? Where is he? If one player gets hit, it could be over. jalis knows. Pet knows. Look at that. Careful spacing. Oh, those slide heights are so risky.
Oh, he got his burst.
Oh, yes, oh, yes.
Let's go.
So much meter. Whoa. What's happening?
That's not enough. That's not enough. No way is that enough.
Is he is he thirsty? Not quite.
So careful.
Oh my god. Punish. No.
Really bad fight. Oh, that's it.
No. jalis, you had it. jalis, you had it. He missed the jumping Gatling.
What a fucking clown show that was.
That
Beautiful.
situation, both players with 100 meter having to spend RC after another to counter the opponent's RC. That was what a finisher. Jesus Christ. And that's the first set.
I love the Gon-san cosplay of whoever this is.
Oh my god. Alright, well...
Miksu. Alright, Miksu Ramlethal. Interesting.
After that... What's the rest of the event gonna be like?
Well...
I mean, we got a lot of Nago queued up, so...
I like how we've bookended this event with the same set, effectively. It's nice. Whoever thought of that? Very nice. But yeah, look at this, fucking 4 Nagos. Come on, can we have a little less? Maybe?
But I mean, which one would you rather have? 4 souls or 4 Nagos?
Good point.
I think people in general love Nago. He's an interesting... That's so fucked up though, because Sol was that character in Exert. Like, everybody wants to see Sol, because it's so high tempo, like, big stakes and cool combos. It's completely flipped around in this game. Everybody hates Sol.
Because in Exert, like, Sol has that explosive potential, but also, like, in neutral, Sol is, like, really difficult. Like, you have to be fairly methodical and measured in your neutral. You can't just ape around, which I think is weirdly true for Nago, depending on how you play him. I guess you can, as jalis has proven, just kind of do stuff, but you know, you could definitely maneuver in the nooch if you so wish. And that's reflected in, like, a lot of the top players. Like, you know, Fame is a very sort of, like, more methodical, and then you've got, like, guys like Kizzy who are pretty wild.
Mm-hmm.
And Hotachi's got like kind of like that in between thing, like kind of best of both worlds,
Right?
kind of thing going on.
And
It's an interesting character with a lot of dimensions to him, and that's why people like watching him.
Duel 1.
All right, another Naga one. But now, facing a character who can actually fight back in neutral pretty effectively.
Very potent S buttons Ramlethal has. Oh no. Yep, quick burst there.
But unfortunate that even despite that burst, ends up in a situation where he's in such a big of a life disadvantage. I wonder if the better play was to just take the L there. These are the difficult questions that we gotta ask ourselves. Because I think, in general, when you burst, what you want to be thinking about is, all right, if I spend the burst here, how much of a chance do I have to win the round still? And that's like, that's gonna govern like if you should burst or not.
Rygad would probably say that's deserved. What? Oh, DP spamming monkey in the tower. Listen, if it works, then it's legit. That's the rule of literally anything in fighting games. If the opponent lets it happen, then that's on them. It's not on you.
Yeah, you call throwing dynamite a martial arts? Hey,
Yeah,
if
so
it
long as
works.
it works. Yeah, exactly. Didn't work against you. Yeah, obviously, because I'm good. I'm not sure if you've noticed, Mr. Sad Butter, but I'm pretty good at these here fighting. Can't even say that with a straight face. I'm decent.
I mean, it's not a lie either, because I would consider myself a decent player, and I lost to you, so.
Oh right, shit. I guess I am pretty good. Nice.
Do I gotta start downplaying myself as a player? Like, oh my god.
We should both downplay each other so that no one has any expectations of us. I think that's the smart.
I think people have like too high of expectations of me for some reason.
I think I'm suffering from the exact opposite problem, which is weird considering how level our skill is, generally speaking. We're very weird.
Ooh, nice anti-air. Straight into the corner.
Oh, that's very minus. That's like minus a million.
A very good move that Sakura bottom, but usually followed up with an RC.
Yeah, you very rarely, if ever, see it used without meter, unless it's used to break the wall, for which it's basically perfect.
Uh-oh, this could probably kill.
Oh, but the PRC messing it up. I'm pretty sure that wasn't intentional.
Oh no! There was the time stop coming out of the blood rage allowed Juusoh to see that there's an opening. That's fucked up, bro. That's messed up. That's so unfortunate. That was Miksu's round to take, but unfortunately dropping that RC extension to kill during the blood rage, HP down. But that's how it be.
I think it's he delayed the RC a bit too much, getting that PRC.
Yeah. But now with a good position in the corner, this is where Ram shines.
YRC.
Damn, I should save YRC for this corner situation, because this is very difficult to burst out of against Ram.
For sure. I mean, like, bursting in the corner against Ram is almost equal to trying to burst against Mei. It's just not very feasible. Like, there's certainly burst points, but then there's that, like, counterplay of they know you're looking for those exact only burst points, and then...
Usually during combos though, like combos are impossible to burst. You should probably then burst before you get combos, like even before you get hit.
Pretty much.
It's that greed. It's like, all right, I'll wait with the burst before I get hit. Oh shit, I got hit.
Miksu just throwing out Sabrabato in neutral. no fear. I mean, I guess seeing as Juusoh,
Didn't punish it earlier.
yeah.
And I mean, it is basically a full screen poke.
Full screen poke that's completely disjointed as well. It's like, it's just a big wave of red. But, yeah, there it is. But ooh, that was such a delayed RC.
Yeah, the delay
Usually
RC
it's
is
an
a
RC
lot.
forward.
Yeah, with the instant RC, you sort of like secure a position to play from full screen.
You basically just extend your pressure. You see a lot of Ram players do it all the time.
Oh, is that into Blood Rage? Yes, it is.
Oh, that's it. Ah! Well, it should have been it. A little bit awkward, but hey, yeah, we got there in the end.
That was like, oh, I think it was OTG with the Blood Rage hit, so securing Juusoh an actual punish there. Wonder, do you have like true combos into the Blood Rage so that you can make it safe if you know that you're gonna go over the edge? Oh, punish? Yes, here we go. Oh my god, that was so close to Blood Rage.
Cemoker, Exert Ram, like, the basic game plan wasn't that hard to grasp, really. But what made Ram challenging in that game was that she really suffered in neutral. She had basically just horrible neutral tools against most of the cast.
Yeah,
so
like
it was
imagine
really just a struggle of getting the corner. Then once you get in the corner, you're good. But that's it.
imagine Ram in this game, but like she didn't have neutral.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, again! Not paying attention to the blood gauge and missing a potential comeback opportunity. But that's how it be. It's like Nago is not only a character that you gotta learn to play, it's also a character you gotta learn to play against. It's almost as important for you as the opponent of the Nago player to keep an eye on that blood gauge. And it is hard, dude.
The viewers are reporting that we have goofed up the scoreboard.
Oh, that's...
Apparently Miksu should have 2, and Yusha should have 2, so it's 2-2 now.
Alright, I will trust the viewers, because 2 weeks in a row I've messed it up.
I hold no responsibility, I'm just here to talk.
You can mail all your complaints to my business email that doesn't exist yet, but...
It's in the works.
You can still try, maybe it goes through. I'll get back to you in like 2 years.
I mean,
nice.
Ready Dog, you look pretty even if you can't see me.
Ooh, spending it with the 100 meter and the unseeable mix-up. What's behind the curtains? But Meg drops the conversion.
Surely he didn't think that burst was still there.
I mean, anything is possible. It's not the first time that I've looked at my own burst gauge and being like, all right, they have burst, and then bait it. I'm like, I'm a dumbass.
It do be.
Oh, that Fukiya shimmy. Dealing so much damage. It's so important to punish their throw attempts. Like, you can't tech throws in this game. You just can't.
Yeah, no, I mean, theoretically you can, but don't.
You shouldn't. you madman if you do.
Just, like, consider your options before doing that, please. For the sake of everybody. Mostly your family. There will be nothing left of you.
Your frail little body. That will lie in shambles after the counter hit that they're gonna deal.
That's not honey you're eating.
That's counter hits. I mean, arguably as well, jumping and backdashing out of the throw gives you way better reward than
usually,
the puny
yes.
little throw that you might be getting, or the tech.
Yeah, the tech is zero situation, so honestly, all of your other defensive options are just more valuable.
Like, I mean, sometimes you gotta. If the opponent, for example, throw PRCs you and you're in the air,
Yeah,
then sure. Alright, oh, a little late on the... Oh, it's still good! Oh my god, I thought that was a combo miss, but no! Juusoh makes it work. Now this is the spacing. Even if you land here completely mid-screen with Ram Far Slash, it's not gonna get you much. This is all you're gonna get. Far Slash, 5 heavy, end. If you don't have the meter. But however, this spacing, now if he lands the Far Slash.
Uh-oh. 6H startup there. Not sure why you would ever press that button, honestly, but...
I guess it has decent hitbox and decent reward. If you're, I guess,
Pretty
kind of
slow,
like,
though.
if you're planning on spending the meter afterwards.
Maybe. It's just, usually at that range, like, your Far Slash is just a better option.
Alright, decent amount of momentum on Juusoh's side. Honestly, like, so far the only, like the worst enemy for Miksu is, I think, their own execution. They've dropped a couple of matches already to missed Blood Rage punishes.
For sure. And also, like, they're playing very passively. Whereas in this game, Ram is definitely a character that can afford to just go in. Like, definitely has the tools to approach more aggressively. We need more of this. But there, see, why are you respecting Nago there? You could just go in.
I guess in the end, like, you can't treat Nago as many other matchup because Nago does have those buttons, so they can challenge if you recklessly charge in and press the button in the wrong place.
Certainly, but a lot of what Miksu is doing is walking himself into the corner or just giving Nago more room to breathe, moving out of that mid-range where Nago's buttons are slower, but they're longer, so you kind of play into his gameplay, in a sense.
Ooh, finds the Kamiriyuki. Oh man, it's such a back and forth. Corner to corner, it's the Saprabata hits! And back to the right corner. Man, they've been around the world so many times this round. Ooh, nice. Takes decent amount of real estate. That with bottom of Nago and gets the round. I would say when you play Ramlethal, one of your most important things that you gotta pay attention to is the spacing. Like where you stand, how much you take real estate from the opponent. Especially the real estate. Like it might not seem much, but the spacing where you stand, the spacing where you start your combos will determine your reward. Like at this range, you wanna try to avoid being on your end of the screen. Like this is a bad position. If Ram lands a hit there, Far Slash is gonna lead into big damage.
For sure.
And like you said, like backing yourself in the corner is not a good thing for Ram. You wanna try to use that Far Slash and push the opponent back as much as you can. But
Definitely.
obviously the character that nice with punish.
Ooh, that was really good, yeah. 6H. It's scary. Yeah, I think that like walking yourself into the corner thing is a thing that a lot of new players do. I guess it's just kind of like a natural thing of, you know, I want to block, so I'm walking back. But you generally want to like proceed, then down back, and then proceed again and down back. Never willingly move backwards unless you really have to.
But Miksu has
always advance.
Yeah, Miksu has also had like decent amount of success with the whiff punishes. So I think the like how Miksu is opting to play here is waiting for Juusoh to miss a button, especially those heavy ones, and then going in free. But it's that meta game. If Juusoh decides to not swing and sort of walks with Miksu, then obviously you're gonna lose a little bit of distance. It's the beauty of the neutral.
And the only thing that really like effectively works in that is the you know, whiff punishes on 2H and that sort of thing. So definitely, I honestly just like feel like more aggressive play would definitely be rewarded here.
Ooh, that 5 heavy hitting so far. That's the Kamuryuki. This is bad for both players as the blood pressure is rising.
Oh! Mortabato always gets you out of a jam. Oh, Sabrabato.
Tortellini. Here we go, extending the pressure. Ooh.
Oh no.
I guess that's...
Oh no!
I guess it doesn't matter here because he was pretty low on health already, so taking a little bit of chip here doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, but if Miksu hadn't jumped, I think he could have gotten a button in, which
True.
would have finished it all off.
Good on juusoh there, also FDing against that long-range Sabrabato when he was on the chip range. Oh, here we go, 1-2, a lot of damage. 1-2, what you gonna do? 6 heavy. Not prorated by the OTG. Nice. Oh! A little bit impatient there on the trigger finger. And now here comes juusoh with a lot of meter. But they're opting to play it so carefully. The Kamuryuki on the tip range. Neither player choosing to sink meter into the aggressive RCs. I'm surprised. Especially at the end of the round, you'd be like, when I have this block string, I don't want to lose it. I want to keep it going as long as I have resources to secure myself or to prevent the opponent from playing. Oh, nice. Misses the whiff punish this time, but gets a little bit of pressure. Now in the corner, nice. Lands a nice hit with a reversal. Uh-oh, now you're in the corner against Ram. He does have his burst here, though. And meter to YRC. They're very economic with their meter, though. Alright, get the punish. Yeah, immediate burst. He had to do that. That would have been a kill. And now without the use of the other sword, has to wait for it to come back. Is that... I think that's the far slash sword? Or? Wait.
I
think the front one is the heavy sword and the back one is the slash sword, right?
I think so, yeah.
Oh,
We
that
got
was,
super inputs in a row.
what was that?
Not sure why else Miksu would be pressing 6H several times repeatedly.
You don't need sword for that super, right?
No, I don't think so.
This is how much I know about Ram.
I think it also returns the swords to you.
I guess that would make sense because like being without the slash sword is just so bad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the laser brings them back, as I recall. So yeah, probably that's what he was trying to do. Sabrabato!
Man, so respectful finds a low, immediate burst from Miksu. He's getting so close to being pushed into the corner. Get the bite, and now we have the juice. Hanataoki! Oh, that's gonna... 1, 2... 2 hits! So much damage.
I do wonder what the biker mice from Mars say in English. What is their catchphrase in that?
Yeah, I wonder as well. There's just no point watching that in English because it's such good on the Finnish dub.
Finnish dub is just superior in every way.
A little too early there on the bites. And now this should potentially be a checkmate position unless juusoh manages to get that burst out. The risk is piling up. Look at that, that's gonna hurt so much. He has to burst here.
Again, though. Oh no! Well, this time.
Wait,
yeah, the burst.
Wait, did he
the
burst?
burst disappeared off screen. Yeah.
That was so weird. I didn't even see the burst.
No, me neither. It's because the screen transition just as the burst went off.
That's... I'm gonna go back to the tapes after this and checking that out. I've never seen that happen
quite
before.
a few times. It's usually when somebody does like JH, and I think the plan is to, you know, like jump, cancel, and block the burst, but they miss the jump cancel, and then just immediately drop down, so the burst just like doesn't have time to go off, but does go off.
Yeah. Either way, I think that was like inevitable play for Miksu, because there was no choice but to burst for juusoh. So they kind of got it off what they were trying to do, the burst play, but in a really weird way. But now 5-5, it's progressing as written in the script. Anything could happen here. Check what they're doing. Man, that time stop. That time stop is sort of like a reward, is it? Oh, the whiff punish.
Mortobat to the god.
Straight in there, get the bite meaty. Oh! Yeah.
Had to burst there. That would have been a lot of damage.
Oh, the Saprabato. Getting so much value out of that.
I still can't believe fucking dust loop with the. I think the quote was on Sabrabato, should seldom, if ever, be used in neutral, even if you have the gauge. Yeah, okay, dust loop.
That's the burst here. Yeah, both players with 0 health. Oh, again, man, Saprabato. He's like,
it's just red.
It's like
all red.
Yeah, like 80% hit rate so far or something. But if it hits, it hits.
Yeah. However, if it does get blocked, it is like -30 or something. Like it's nuts.
It is kind of a good tool, like preventing the opponent from jumping or like basically doing anything if you're not at a spacing where they can hit a button. You know what tilts me is like after the burst situation, the immediate Saprabato RC in, and I'm like, dude, I want to play, but you come in spending 50 meter and I don't get to play. Oh my goodness, that whiff punish! Not the easiest thing in the world. I mean, Nago 2S does have a little bit of whiff punish, but sorry, a little bit of recovery, but not the easiest button in the world to punish like that. I honestly like Miksu's footsies quite a bit. Man, Rami's another character that I kind of want to try out as well. Oh my god. Man, swinging big from full screen. Who's gonna come out on top? Miksu slowly running out of health to play with.
Oh, really nice. And again, it's something about the, but not converting with meter, because if it hits, you can just drift RC forward and get a combo off of it. Uh-oh.
Oh, that throw.
Wow. Had 100 meter when that Sabrabato hit as well.
Yeah, I guess it's like, this is sort of like the rookie bracket matchup, so not gonna have like super 100% optimal combos, optimal meter usage.
For sure, but it's definitely something to think about.
But they're definitely, what they're lacking in the explosive damage and like the micro tech. The footsies are amazing still.
For sure.
Oh, all right.
I think that was probably a misinput.
A wish punish? Or maybe a misfire.
Wish punish?
Wish punish? Oh no!
I hope this punishes something. A wish punish.
I love that term. Wish punish is as a...
You know, it's going for the whip punish before it's time.
Oh no!
We're inventing new terminology here.
I think I've heard the Street Fighter players using that term before, and it kind of stuck with me.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. Oh man, I'm just giggling because of fucking wish punishment.
But as that's happening, set point for both characters. This is it. Ah, yes, the perfect script twice in a row.
Hell yeah.
Man, I gotta pay these actors so much after this.
Such excellent Twitch acting, I can't believe it.
It's a lot of
Wish
lively.
confirmed. Nice. It's not as good as that, because, I mean, are with confirms a thing? Is that a thing?
Are they?
I don't know.
Oh, that's not it! I get the reversal! Uh-oh! From a checkmate position into another one! The burst used. Miksu still has one, but the Saprobato once again! That tool ended up being like the MVP of this match for Miksu.
However, we should all remember that as Dust Loop is law, Saprobato should seldom, if ever, be used in neutral. Remember, kids. Don't believe everything you read on the internet. Believe me instead, the reputable source on all of your Guilty Gear information. Yes, I'm a bit of an authority on these things. I'm a bit of a Guilty Gear gamer myself.
God damn.
This is exactly what the right-hand command was made for. Alright, so next up we've got Pjoxt Chip versus NKellyy Sol. Which is, there's a little bit of a funny backstory here that I gotta mention. Which is, of course, that Pjoxt has been dodging every and all Souls since release. And specifically on his sign-up sheet said, I don't want to play against Sol.
But little did the toxic tournament organizer care about their pleas.
Älä puhu paskaa, tämä on hyvä. So here we go.
Oh, son, today you're gonna learn.
Wait, you really haven't played against Sol?
That's quite of an achievement considering how popular this character is.
For sure.
But that said, I kind of did Pjoxt dirty here. I usually try to heed to the players' wishes as best as I can, but I mean,
it's whatever. He deserves it. Paying for his war crimes.
Ah, yes. Well, let's see. Pjoxt, first time ever seeing Sol, discovering that Sol is actually in the game.
Always in Dragon Install. Permanently Dragon installed in this one.
Pjoxt himself, the former Dragon Install enthusiast.
Average Dragon Install enjoyer.
But all jokes aside, gonna have to play really tight here. If you're not familiar with the tricks that Sol has up his bag of tricks, I guess it's gonna be tough. But then again, I think like at layer 1, Chip is that kind of character that can sort of force the opponent to play their game and overwhelm them with the options. So even if theoretically Pjoxt has never seen Sol before, he does have a chance to win here.
Chip, of course, an honest mid-tier, if Satsu is asked. But generally speaking, most people agree that this character is pretty good too.
Yeah, Chip is such a mixed bag because he is good. He has faults. There's a lot of back and forth discourse whether like Chip is actually like a top tier or is he not a top tier. Oh my god. The war of the DPs. The jump 2K though, maneuvering past all those BBs. Oh, I think Pjoxt can block here, right? Yeah, he didn't commit. And the punish. Immediate burst from NKellyy. That was such a good jump in, but committed into a double jump instead.
Oh!
Yep. DP works. Oh! The downside is one of these characters is sort of safe and has quite a bit of life to back that DP up, and one of them doesn't. Oh, just, I like that. I've been approaching Chip more air to air myself on Sol, and I think that's probably something you gotta do. Oh my god! Wait, did he do like half screen Genro-san? Was that even gonna hit?
Genros and Dust go very far in this game.
Uh-oh.
It's like it's active for a kind of ridiculous amount of time.
Oh my!
Which is why it's often it's got that thing that Leo's command grab has as well, where you're like, oh, that's a command grab. I'm gonna backdash, and then it catches your backdash because.
I gotta say, that escalated quickly. That devolved into a DP dogfight, but I'm not sure if Pjoxt is gonna have the advantage here in this sort of gameplay, because Sol is kind of perfectly made match for that kind of play with fast buttons. Oh my god, yeah, you can hit the clone. Unlike in the previous game. Oh, nice whiff punish. Didn't manage to commit into it though, and now Pjoxt baiting the burst. Not gonna kill. Oh, that might whiff punish. Indeed. Hits from behind, of course. And oh my goodness. What is this? Hello? Pjoxt, do you not care for your well-being? Don't you realize that you're gonna die if they catch you? That Pjoxt. Just does it full screen? Man, this is the Pjoxt. I never would have imagined to see this type of Pjoxt on Chip. But I guess it's possible. Alright, misses the meaty timing, and we go DP once again. Responds with a DP, DP on your own wake up because you're there. What the hell? Super. What's the response?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No pickup. Oh, Pjoxt.
It was kind of tricky though, because it was far range, and the IB. Uh-oh. Spent no meter.
Oh,
what?
He's dead. Oh, I thought I saw the startup of Beta Blade, but it was nothing.
Man, that was unfortunate. I think NKellyy realized too late that they had the meter and they had the kill, and then they were like, oh shit. And follow-up situation didn't end up paying out, unfortunately.
This is too much. How does Pjoxt manage to do this every time? It's just even though he doesn't have Dragon install, it's like this.
Don't have Dragon install, I still know how to party.
But
I mean, so far we haven't seen that big one-hit kill punish. Ooh, very nice response.
One button.
So an interesting thing that I was talking about this, of this matchup with Satsu, and I think he mentioned a quote from Samitto, who did mention that, like, he thinks that in this matchup, Sol probably never wants to block. You have your heavy Volcanic Viper, does it like half of Chip's life on hit. You have your 5k, and then you have like, when you think they're gonna respect, you can dash in and go dirty. And they said it's probably a good idea. It's a valuable, like a valid strategy to never block in this matchup as Sol, because when you guess right, you're gonna deal so much more damage than Chip that it just ends up working out for you. And I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. But obviously your player habits are gonna play into it. If you're not comfortable playing wild like that, then I guess you're not.
Theoretically, that makes sense.
Yeah, on paper it does make sense. Yeah. But I mean, when you look at the numbers, sometimes you come into conclusions like that, and sometimes... Oh, catches the backdash! Man, Soul! Sorry, Soul. Chip... what's his name? Pjoxt! With the madness read. Just knew somehow. Get the 6p, and what's it gonna be? And this time he doesn't DP! Man, the brilliance! And now he does! It's like... So, Pjoxt has done DP like fucking 50 times already, but none of those have gone punished. So... Were they actually risks? It's not a risk if you know. Another whip punch. Oh! Runs into the second wall. Tried to DP there. But the DP from NKellyy was more delayed. Coming on top of that situation. Man, 2-2. What is this matchup? I don't even know. Is this gonna be another 6-6 nail biter? My heart can't take this. What the hell? Oh, that's a big one. Had to burst there. It's like when you catch Chip with /1s, even if you don't have 50 meter, that's gonna deal so much. It's almost like half of Chip's life. Oh, speaking of, here we go. This time jumps out. Man, Pjoxt is so good at rotating their options as well. And it's like... Oh! Has Pjoxt guessed wrong even once on Wake Up? How does he know? That time he didn't know, though.
Just do it.
It is chaotic evil play from both players. Gets the DP. And here we go. We're in the corner. Oh, nice jump out, but that's so tricky. It feels like Genro-san is so much more difficult to react to when it comes off as a perfect meaty. It's like you have less time to react. Again, and catches
good, yeah.
Second time in a row.
I don't. I don't have words. It's fucking sad.
Oh, SDP punished. Not for a lot of damage though. I mean, I guess that's as much as Chip is gonna get. Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, fine.
Throw punish. That was probably gonna be one hit kill as well. Pjoxt with so much life. Another one. Third time in a row. Oh baby, a triple. I guess he just knows that NKellyy wants to hit a button on that round start.
What is this farce of a fucking set?
Oh, you came to play and you didn't know how Pjoxt conducts himself well.
Oh,
Please
man.
no disconnect.
Oh no.
Please.
Is it time?
Please.
Is it time?
Please.
Mandatory?
Please no. No!
Gamers do be mashing.
Say it ain't so.
Oh, it is so.
Alright, time for a radio cast.
Yep.
Let me notify the players.
Well, this gives me time to get some more coffee, which I definitely need. if this is to go on.
That was a fast round. It was like 10 seconds and Pjoxt took that. What happened there? How does Chip deal so much damage? And let me notify NKellyy as well. Alright, the players have been notified. Man, I wonder what the starter was for that. I mean, technically, it's probably like... It was probably like a DP punish, right? Both players hitting DPs left and right. Pjoxt bringing in a big combo. Soul DPs and again on Wake Up, back against the corner. That was a really fast one. Oh my goodness, I wish I...
Whatever it was, I'm sure I would have been extremely exasperated if I saw it.
Damn, I wanted to see that so bad.
Oh no.
Not like this. But I stand by my decision to not make this, to not make players come out of the match between the set every single time.
You need to add the thing about waiting to rematch into the sign-up sheet.
Probably.
just a box to check. Hey, if you rematch too quickly, we don't get to see the match. So please, just for your own sake as well.
I'll nuke the lobby if they don't come back after this. Gotta be fast on the trigger finger. Wait, I shouldn't alt F4 though, because that will make me have to go through. How do I disband room? Yeah, that's my game plan. All right, yeah. I'm getting ready to perform my frame perfect combo.
We have notified them, Cemoker. They've not noticed.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of players close Discord as well when they play games, because Discord is kind of like that.
Lobby-wise? What? But how would they notice when they're in game?
I mean, it's not the player's fault. It's really the game. All right, let's see how it goes.
There's an option which makes them not able to rematch.
Okay,
huh?
Good.
Okay, we're fine.
But now Pjoxt has a pretty sizable lead here. Five to 2.
Yeah, whatever happened, it was probably magic.
And now coming back to this match, how much did the player matchup evolve while we've been away? 2 games worth of stuff, 2 games worth of data. And now it's gonna, I'm gonna call it, it's gonna be the most sophisticated footsies, respectful matchup, no DPs, never mind. Dogfight, let's go! Jump 2K, added to the mix. Ooh, catches the backdash. I mean, like funny thing. I think in this matchup, Soul probably instead of SDP wants to hit the heavy DP, because SDP's problem, it doesn't deal that much damage and it can't clean hit. If you hit heavy DP and Chip is next to you, that's 50% of their life.
Ow! All right, quick burst.
Ooh, nice. Very nice chase there. You know that they're not gonna stay grounded for long, and Chip with their mobility options, multiple air jumps, is gonna try to jump out sooner or later. Oh, that's so good! That is so good! Oh my goodness! NKellyy has the response to jump 2K. That's like, I want to say that's one of the base layer options that you gotta have against Chip if you want to fight. You gotta have a game plan against jump 2K. Either you avoid it, either you... Oh, alright. Well, that's a punish. Pjoxt finds an Abare though. Being respectful and wake up, probably waiting for the super or the DP. There's the super! Now Pjoxt, show me the punish. Jump over. Oh, no punish! But here's the super. Man. Doesn't secure the win though. Alright, we still have RC. I bet the previous situation where Pjoxt ran into the second hit of the Tyrant Rave still in the back of their mind, and kinda more respectful here now. Yeah, that's a good option as well. The very delayed DP is gonna destroy jump 2K, but you get a delayed much. DPs in this game are not invul for very long when it comes to the active phase of the move. Alright. Got the corner combo. Itty bitty chip damage. Oh my god, manages to interrupt with jump K.
Very nice.
I'm waiting for it. Oh,
really waiting patiently.
That's so good. That's so good. I really like that. It's like you committed to the burst, and you see them not burst, then you have the option 50-50. Am I gonna try to fix this situation? Am I gonna try to chase, or am I gonna wait it till the end? And Pjoxt chose the disciplined route. He said, I think this dude is gonna burst eventually still. He waited it out and got that round. Nice interruption there. Like you really gotta, in this matchup, you really gotta be pretty disrespectful, I think. A lot of chip stuff can be interrupted. You're gonna get your, like, teeth punched in here and there. When you're playing against Chip, especially with a super high damage character like Soul, you're gonna hit back even harder. So you
through the fire and flames, and now on set point, I guess.
I can't believe that Pjoxt came on top here with a game plan like this. I love it. I love it and hate it at the same time, but I think I love it more than I hate it.
I think that surmises the existence of Pjoxt as a fighter, pretty much. So.
Oh my god, what are these RPS options? It's like, but we can't really blame the players, because like playing against Chip, playing against Soul, the tempo tends to be so high. You gotta make so many decisions in such a short amount of time, and if you don't have the punish sequences in your,
that's not good.
Again, this situation.
Yep.
But
what? It's jump?
That same sequence occurred previously. And Kelly's last goes in with the brave throw, but Pjoxt was already committed to the backdash, and so it is. 7-2. Man. Yeah, that was gaming.
That was that was gaming. I agree. That's true.
That's like the archetype of gaming. Alright, so Struggler couldn't make it. So I guess we're gonna have to skip the Zamang Fu matchup, unfortunately. As I do not currently have a stand-in on short notice. So I guess Cemoker versus Sakke next. Sad Butter said they wanted to jump in. We could do that.
Yeah, Ganon fodder in chat.
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, whichever first. who makes it here first? Didn't Cemoker and oh no, have Zamanfu and Radun already played?
I don't know. I know Radun played against some Anji at some point, because I remember.
Yeah, I think it was Cemoker. Yeah. I'm mixing up the two.
I feel like Radun might be a rough time for Zamanfu, but
yeah, I have no idea about Sad Butter's skill level either.
Sad Butter was getting pretty good on that like average level in Exert. For this game, he's a lot more fresh, so I feel like it would probably be. I think he'd be the underdog in that. So it's like Radun's a bit higher up and Sad Butter's a bit lower. So not really an even match either way.
But I mean we can play Zamanfu versus Sad Butter for sure. Get in.
Get in.
Get in, gamers. What about Toast? What does Toast play? And at what skill level? Oh yeah, the code. Right. The code. I did send the code to Sad Butter. It's kind of scuffed. I guess we're going on like whoever gets here first, on whoever gets here on first basis.
Fair, why not? As good a way as any. You gotta make do. These are the cards that we've been dealt.
I like doing the improvisation stuff.
Yeah, sure.
I love when shit hits the fan.
Oh yeah.
And some tournament organizers go ape shit, start panicking when things go wrong. I'm like, dude, I was born in the crisis.
Wait, have you seen the tournaments I run?
Oh, every single one of my streams is a clusterfuck. You think I don't revel in this stuff?
Yeah, I've built my brand. I'm being... And what a prestigious brand it is. Famous Twitch gamer, right?
Yeah. By the way, check it out. Twitch.tv/Rygan.
Yeah, stream's coming back soon. 'Cause
Trademark.
I'm gonna be out of work. So I'll have time to stream. We'll be
Out of
going
work.
back-
Oh
Ooh.
no.
No, it's good. It was a summer job, so.
Oh no. Anyway.
Yeah, Radun. It's about to be a done deal, and then I'll be back to school. But school is never quite as. Somehow it just does not wear me out the same way that working 9 to 5 does. Weird how that works.
I guess at school you're taking the classes that you wanna do.
Yeah, pretty much. And you're kind of invested in it's not physically intensive on top of being, like a mental drain. Plus, you can kind of work at your own pace more than, a job, which is, So yeah, it is what it is.
All right. I think we have Zat Butter in the lobby. Thank you so much for stepping in on short notice. We're gonna see first time seeing Zat Butter play in this version. Yeah, let's see how it goes.
I played a long set against Sad Butter the other day, but the skill gap is quite big. So I more or less demolished him. But hey, let's hope he gets on the board. If nothing else, it's gonna be a quick 7-0. So let's see.
Oh shit! Are they using my color? My color?
Wait, that's the wrong character. I think Sad Butter plays Leo.
Yeah, he was level 1 on this.
Uh-oh.
is abort?
Abort? Oh no.
Yeah, I think it's the wrong character.
Yeah.
All right. Funny thing, you can't exit the lobby unless you kill the opponent. So just
weird.
like kill each other.
Yeah, just IK him. Oh wait.
I can't believe they missed putting IK in the game for this purpose.
Right?
It's like one of the most important purposes. It's like the fastest way to end the round. Man, I can't believe Arxis made me change my brand.
Right. I do hope that they eventually bring IKs in, because I do like IKs. It's just that I guess like IK kind of necessitates having stun as well, right?
I guess depends how you implement it. If you implement it like ACPR, then sure. If you implement it like Exert, you have a lot of really good ways to comboing into gold IKs in Exert, so...
Well, yeah, but you don't have Blitz in this, which is one of the main ways, right? I guess maybe if they gave you like a gold IK thing, where, let's say you have a 100-meter, opponent is below 10% health and they're wall stuck, and then you could do IK.
How would instant kill work with wall breaks? I mean, you could still you could have like when you wall slump them and they're like at the gold IK range, so like under 20%, that would maybe allow you to activate if you have also 50 meter. So then a gold IK would be a it would be an alternative to breaking the wall at low health, or when your opponent is low health with a super.
Yeah, because I mean they're probably gonna die anyway. At that
Right.
point, so it's. You don't know how to change your character? Just press pause.
Pause menu.
Entry character.
Entry character.
My guy.
Yeah, check this out.
It's right there.
This menu here.
Dude literally never played the game before. Let's go.
There's something really beautiful in there. Let's.
All right. Level 69.
Nice.
Let's fucking go. All right. I want Sad Butter to get on board. That's all I want here. One game.
Imagine the shame that Zamanthu has to go through losing to a guy who didn't know how to change their character in the lobby.
Letting the intros rock, very classy.
All right, but all jokes aside, this is a player who has played previous titles, so
Yes. Sad Butter had I'd say like a lower intermediate level Kum in like,
so I don't want to count Sad Butter out right off the bat for sure. And Leo is one of those characters who can make a lot of stuff happen by just making good guesses, good plays. Yeah, cut it right there. Can make stuff happen.
Yep, for sure.
Is definitely one of those kind of characters. A lot of meter here.
An advantageous matchup for Leo as well. Like Anji does not fare well against this character. Right now, what I'm seeing is that Sad Butter is not going for the DPs nearly enough. Just you know, if you see this man Fujin you up close, just let it rip. There's nothing they can do.
I feel like Arx is kind of the Anji dirty on the neutral department in this game. Like in the previous title, had all sorts of really nice normal moves, far-reaching guard points. And this game, what does he have? A lackluster far slash.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. One of the worst far slashes in the game. Like, it's so absurdly slow and has so much recovery.
Yeah, it's like they forced Anji in this weird conundrum. Oh.
All right, converting off of command throw. I like it.
Oh, going in. The gorilla spin. Here we go. That's a lot of damage. Sad Bird has the burst though.
Hopefully he remembers to use it. Oh, there it is! Alright!
Oh, yeah!
Check my shoes!
Toot toot coming through the leg of the king.
You want to know how active this button is? Extremely!
Is it still active in this game? It was like one of the most fucked up moves in Exit.
Oh, yeah.
You could press it right off the bat when you leave the ground, and it's still active when you come down.
Active all the way down, baby. Half is active? Ah, shame.
But I guess the balance factor there was in Exert, Leo's jump was horrible, so.
In this game, Leo's jumps are really good actually, because he's got a lot of excellent air to air moves.
Yeah, the jumps are way more homogenized in this game. You still have like different durations for your jumps, but I guess in general, like other than Nago and a couple of other fat characters, Potemkin, your jump startup is 4 frames.
Mankind knew that they Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, but hey, you know what? That didn't look nearly as desperate as I was expecting, so maybe Butter can make something happen here. Oh my god, I can't believe that didn't work.
Yeah, that Ko just recovers so fast on block. You kind of want to air throw that instead.
right,
Dunk him.
nice.
Oh,
That's minus. But, however,
however,
I guess that's a thing you can do.
How fast is that button? 6 or 7? I think 7 frames for Anji 2K, so I think it's a frame perfect punish against turbulence if I can't remember, or if I remember right.
Yeah, I think turbulence is -7, yeah.
Something like that. So a fine place to play RPS is like, nah, you're not gonna hit your frame perfect timing. Don't give me that shit. Let's play. Speaking of playing. I think like Leo, what Leo suffers against is characters with good neutral. It's like Leo is very good close, kind of lackluster at neutral, but when you put another lackluster neutral character against you, then suddenly Leo is kind of like, hey, this neutral thing kind of works. In theory, that is.
In theory.
But obviously, you don't have the 10,000 years of knowledge of playing this game. Oh, resets into the overhead. And the core gets a pickup. Nice, is that a kill? That is a kill. Anji definitely doesn't lack on the damage department when you get a hit at mid-screen distance and or when you have 50 meters to spend.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, very respectful there. I would have imagined that Zat Butter might have been flash kicking like out of every one of those Hujin RPS situations. Dunk him. The donuts. Dunk these nuts.
For fuck's sake. Damn.
That's funny. I've been having a very degenerate period where we're just spamming these nuts jokes between me and my girlfriend, so apologies for that.
That was great. Oh, man.
We're back to our 12th birthday. It's good to be a child again. Anyway.
Yeah, great to feel young.
Oh, that time the DP came out fast enough.
Professional commentary, yeah, that's us. Down at T. We've never been more professional, I don't think. Come on, let's go, Butter!
Oh, okay, chose to go with the heavy button.
Does that reactor in?
Yeah, without the 50 meter, Anji can't really get a lot of party going on, because you can sort of like fuzzy guard the Rin or the Shih Tzu. Sorry, not Shih Tzu, hacking Choo Choo low move. What is that? what's the low follow up of Fujin called again?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's Nagiha.
Nagiha! Yeah, it's like Nagiha is way faster than the overhead, so you can start up by blocking low and then sort of gravitate towards the high block, or just react to the overhead. It's like you're usually not gonna open your opponent up unless you sink 50 meter into that Oki.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh!
Oh, the reach!
Beautiful bait!
Man, that's so little damage though. I guess that's the... Oh, that was a good idea! Both players whipping the throw!
Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah! Oh yeah!
Oh,
yeah!
yeah.
Oh, Saban chance, here we go! Oh! Gets the counter, and that should kill. No, just kidding. It doesn't. And now...
Oh,
it's
wait, it hit?
RC?
RC?
Yeah!
Do we have a combo? We don't have a combo! Oh no! Wait. Oh.
Fuck your butterfly. I got this big...
What?
That's exactly the RPS! Sad butter! Good!
Let's go!
Good!
We on there! Not free!
Good!
Alright. Alright.
Duel 1.
Hell yeah.
I guess that the RPS is probably like a little bit of awkward thingy for Leo because you don't have a normal dash, but that's kind of what you want to do. If you see them spin, dash in, throw. It's one option. I just like dashing dashing towards Anji in general because he doesn't have like good buttons at neutral. So what he gonna do? Like who's in?
Exactly.
And then if you see them spin, queue up that throw.
Yeah, I'm approaching. What are you gonna do about it?
Hit your far slash.
Insert the Finnish FGC looking at you. JPEG here.
Ooh, Sad Butter on a roll here. Potentially looking up to take another round. Nice. Instead of trying to punish the core, opting to better their position. That's kind of cool. The butterfly still triggers if you fire the projectile from Leo. Dunk him. And now back to neutral, but Sad Butter still has that life lead. Both players with one set of meter. What's it gonna be? The butterfly Oki? Oop. Oh, and overhead Mandarin. I think he tried to bait it, but didn't bait for long enough. And now Sad Butter in a very nice position. Uh-oh. One more hit is all that it takes. The classic! Overhead, look at them! Oh, he's still in range to hit the backstance K. Man, I swear, every single Leo player, when they get the non-stance 5K, it's gonna be the throw afterwards, isn't it?
Well, you sure know how to pick him, Q. Another even match? How can it be?
Oh, this still has the potential to go into the 7-2 curse.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, the 2D. Now, 2D for Leo. Unfortunately for Anzi, can't punish that -5 on block.
Yeah.
So
literally can't. Oh, the cheeky IB on the Shih Tzu too.
Oh, okay.
Not approach.
There's definitely one way to play Leo. Oh, gets the Gato, who gets it once again. Another reason why you should be throwing Anji quite a bit, especially if they have 50 meter. Alright, get the knockdown and open low. Decent combos. Leo, not one of those characters that do a lot of damage. I mean, he can. If you... Oh, wait a second. Wait, that didn't trigger the guard? Interesting. Was that kind of a disjoint thing? Nice, straight into the hit confirm. As that Butter gets the round. Damn. Looking to actually grasp the lead here for the first time in the set. Here we go, 5K. Whiff into a throw. Tricky. Now in the corner, Zamanhu does not have a burst yet. A Sad Butter building up a decent life lead.
Oh, a little bit too early on the throw.
What is that happening? Is that while Anji is spinning, is he like throwing or something?
Full inward, yeah.
Ah, I see. So I sometimes do that too early as well. It's like, ha, I RC'd, I got you.
Oh! I mean, that's one way to deal with Rin.
Now Zamanfu, what you gonna do with 100 meter? Kajo, who gets it, is an option. YRC is an option.
Again, not patient enough to wait for the spin to resolve.
Man, I'm surprised that Zamanfu didn't end up RCing that spin there. Wait, you can RC it, can't you?
I'm not sure. I've not thought of that.
You can't RC a spin, I see. That makes sense. I'm surprised he didn't. Well, is that so, Yuka? Is that so?
It's more likely than you think.
More likely than you think, indeed.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Whoa!
Alright, quick burst from Zamanfu.
A very decent position. Needs only one hit. Has the meter. Oh, no. RC. Being very careful here. You could eat the flash kick at any moment. Super? No super? Oh, here it is. Plus frames, but at that range. Ooh, still gets the Berserker Slash. Barely escaping the corner. Yep, and the 5B.
Nice check. Swoosh.
Don't you dare jump at me when you have exactly one brackets numero 1 hit point in your life bar.
Yes. Oh, nice 2D. Uh-oh.
Tried to go for a heavier button, didn't have time that time.
Nice throw.
Ooh, very nice.
Ah.
And now we dance. Zamanfu saying none of this shit.
Ah. Sad Butter just not reacting to the Rin overhead. Although, I'm not sure if he even knows that Rin is an overhead, so...
Yeah, that's the potential, potentially the case.
Butter definitely doesn't have the legacy information. He has not played Basar, I'm pretty sure.
He could hit his own super here.
Oh, but I'm guessing he's not aware of how minus that is.
That's such a brilliant mechanic as well that they added in Strive, that you can actually input stuff during super flashes and it just queues up your inputs on the same frame, allowing you to easily perform like DPs or like supers that are gonna start frame perfect after the opponent's super goes active. But not everybody knows about that mechanic. But it is a thing. Oh, nice. Unfortunately, I feel like Anji oftentimes ends up... Does Anji's like air dash go super far? Ends up crossing the opponent very often. Super floaty. Oh, the overhead once again. Luckily, not in a position where it is gonna deal super high amount of damage. We go slightly minus, yeah, ends up challenging and into the rain once again. That rain has been the bane of Sad Butter's existence so far. One of the most common things to get opened up by. And why?
Definitely a thing you just have to be cognition of and be ready to react to in that Fujin situation. Or although Leo doesn't even have to. Leo can just DP.
Right. Yeah, Leo, one of those characters, I think even your heavy DP starts up rather fast, or does it?
Oh yeah.
I think they were like...
And more importantly, Leo's DP moves him quite a bit forward. So it's just, for most ranges, all of Fujin, including just doing Fujin on block, are punishable by flash kick.
Ooh, triggers it once again towards the corner. We have the meter though. Are we gonna see the counter super? No, not this time. Had the burst there to live. And now we go jungle drums. Zamanfu is out of resources. Gets the meter, sorry, the burst back. No RC there. Is even though Anji can't RC, you should definitely look to RC your moves when you touch their what do you call it? Is that a guard point or armor? What would you consider that to be?
I guess it's a parry. It's not really auto guard or armor even, really. It's kind of a unique thing, isn't it?
Ooh, crossing them up. Very respectful there, allowing it. Oh, nice, blocking the overhead this time. Here we go. Doesn't have the burst, does have the meter though. What's it gonna be? 2P check afterwards. And the hop. Zat Butter in this situation once again. Man, getting that butterfly off is so cheeky. It's like that fireball has one of the highest startups of all fireballs in the game. It is not really that kind of a tool, but if your opponent is sleeping, you can surely get some. Ooh, nice. Uh-oh. Ooh, blocking the overhead, yeah. It's like, especially if the Anjin player doesn't have 50 meter, then the Nagiha is not that big of a threat, so Sad Butter's doing good choices there, blocking overhead. Ooh, that's gonna be big if Sad Butter doesn't burst. Opting to take this full combo. And now one touch away from being killed. Uh-oh, can RC? Yep. Oh! Is it time? Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh. Savannah chance to get. Oh. Oh, he's still alive?
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god, is Sad Butter actually gonna make this? Oh, but then the other follow-up. I think he's sort of cracked the overhead now, but now the hop is plaguing him. And Zamanfu, the follow-up hop hasn't been challenged even once. It's also,
hop, of course, also always loses to DP. Just putting it out there.
There we go. Yeah,
just let it rip.
To heck with your Hujin RPS. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was really close to a wall break. Good anti-air with core. This is definitely gonna be big. And now with the life lead. Are we gonna come back? I feel like a lot of these rounds, Fast Butter works like very slowly and methodically. He hasn't had like a big Leo moment where he just steals the round off of one knockdown. It's been like slow and steady, work with the neutral game, and slowly chip them down. So being put in that big life deficit, I would probably not put a lot of money on Sad Butter coming back. But most of the rounds have been pretty even. Now with the butterfly, what we're gonna do, get a throw. Also covers the DP option. Continue pressure, nice challenge there. But we still need to improve our position. Sad Butter just doesn't manage to get out of this corner situation. Butterfly once again. Oh, there we go, switching sides, but the Kado who gets bites once again, and that's 7-2.
How could you predict it? Well, hey, not free. That's what matters. Proud of my boy. Well done, Butter.
Listen, I've been hosting these events long enough to realize, to sniff out when the curse is hitting.
Feeling the hex from a mile away.
Ah, this is smell of 7-2. It's either the smell of the game or the curse.
But here's hoping that our guy Sad Butter watches these VODs and realizes that, hey, Fujin's whack. Do not respect this man. He's not good enough to be respected. See you next patch, Anji.
To be honest, I don't know what they can do to Anji to make him seem enjoyable enough for my taste. It's like the framework of the character is so...
I just think he needs quality of life improvements, really. Better frame data on his buttons. Fujin, like, slightly adjusted. Like, let's say, just doing Fujin without the cancel shouldn't be minus 15, but maybe like minus 10 or something, you know? Like, just like a little bit of leeway, please. That sort of thing.
Yeah. And like ZoKHiZ said, like, give him a button. It's kind of like, I don't like the fact that you kind of have to gamble your neutral all the time with the gorilla spin.
Yeah, and also like just like things like Fujin not connecting from bar/tip range is a
yeah.
very strange thing. There's a lot of these things seem like oversights, honestly. So I don't know. Well, just give him some life, some quality of life adjustments, really. All right, Cemoker versus Vitun Sakke. I get to call him Vitun because
Because you're tight like that.
because we're tight like that. Let's go, Vitun.
Alright, the meme lord of Finnish FGC. Cool to see Geo players as well. We've been having those a couple of times now. Ah yes, Sakke knows the button, the footsie master, the 2D. Fishing out when it counter hits.
Hey kid, you want to see some red? Because I got it.
I definitely see red when I see that move. When it counter hits me, I get really ready on my sights. Everything goes red, and I hit the burst, and I realize I don't have it.
Oh,
Nice. Ooh, good check there. Ooh, nice. Once again, and gets the pickup this time. I think you get a really big pickup from that 2D, but the combo, depending on the spacing, might be kind of difficult because it's one of those swag combos. Sakke really opting to play with that 2D. But I guess it's also like rather easy to dance into as well. Ooh, immediate burst there. Cemoker wanted to give Sakke in the corner. Nice jump out, but misses the big punish. Switch sides though. Yes, Cemoker, not a burst here, so this should be a kill unless it doesn't break the wall. Uh-oh. Still a chance for Cemoker, but another good check. Yeah.
Yep. This is what Sad Butter needed. No unnecessary respect when Anji should not be given it in these situations.
Yeah, it's like sometimes you're gonna mash into Nagiha, but so what if they don't have 50 meter?
Exactly.
You're gonna take a knockdown into like butterfly Oki. Oh, very nice. Yes, good. Opting to not take the air throw there, but the big damaging punish instead. Yep. The spiral arrow goes through and the counter poke 2D. Sakke with the combo. Puts himself on board 1-0.
Very clean. What is an Iguazu? I don't know. Can the weebs in the audience help me?
Well, where is Iguaz? And what kind of a place is that?
What if anything is it at all?
Is that a person? Is that? I think that's a place.
Maybe.
Is that like a Latin American place? Cause like Geo kind of has that kind of a vibe.
Oh right, wasn't her nationality like Brazilian or something?
Something like that.
Seem a vague recollection.
Yeah, the spiral arrow has quite a bit of startup, so if you're already ready to counter poke. The RPS once again. Ooh, fast RC, but Sakke staying tight. Just as tight as Sakke and Raikant are. Oh, and he saw that from a mile away. It's the good old Strive feature. You see the red RC shockwave not hit the opponent. Ah, I see. So you must be invul. How could that be? Ah, you're bursting. Checkmate. That's such a cool combo path when you go into like the 5k, microdash 5k, and just juggle them into the corner. But now speaking of the corner, Cemoker with a big combo. Oh, brave throw. 2P, not leading into anything. Here we go. Oh, RC almost makes the burst. And the downward super. Pretty good one. Get a decent amount of damage. And on block, uh-oh. Yeah, he saw that from a mile away. Lots of meter thrown around. That's the rule. When the opponent uses a super on you, then you... Oh, nice block there. Stands up. Not the biggest punish.
Plus, gotta remember.
Like, Geo combos are so cool. And here comes the damage. Cemoker. Yep, barely gets the burst back in time. Oh, misses the meaty. That's unfortunate. Because now we're gonna go into a wall break. I guess this is not too bad for Sakke. Wall breaking instead of staying in that corner position back against the wall. But just like that, we're back into it. And Sakke holding onto that burst. So how long can he hold? YRC staying there. Missing the burst. Oh my god, that ended up whiffing. Really? I guess it's the spacing there. Man.
Damn.
The most important question, want to know what kind of hitbox Sakke is using at the moment. Is it a pizza box? Is it a toy? Is
Are
it
we on the accordion?
It's always a valid question. Like this man plays with all sorts of funky equipment. Oh, that's too high. The DP from Geo launching on Geo a little too high there.
There it is.
Man, oh, look at this.
That's such a good option.
Even though that DP is not fully invo, it works kind of like 6P because it's upper body invo. So it works out as an anti-air. Or like go under some high profile pokes as well. Oh, ooh, all right. Ended up poking with the jab. It's a big save. Immediate burst doesn't want to take that corner position. Oh, interesting. Tried to go for a Kazuo who gets against that 2D. That would have probably worked, but was a little too far away. And now Sakke pushing Cemoker. Look at all that risk.
I'd rather not.
He has a burst though. I guess it's not that. Yeah, he has the burst here. Yeah. But now, Geo with the cross up. Ooh, did he miss the input there? Nice block. And RC switch sides. No, ends up just going with the corner carry. And with that 6 heavy corner carry of Geo, I guess it's not too bad if you can switch positions. You still have so much corner carry potential even with your normal combos. And I guess a lot of characters have when they spend 50 meter. Like what character doesn't corner carry you coast to coast? Whoa, that was the most respect I've ever seen for just a casual jump in. Ooh, very nice. Sakke with the RC, sees the spin, picks the biggest, baddest punish possible. I guess that's like the little boy's punish is when you touch the gorilla spin and RC get the throw. But real men, they go for the big button and get the counter hit. Again, oh, tagged on the follow-up situation. This could still be Cemoker's round. Nice, backdashes out of that. Doesn't want to block, plus frames otherwise. Oh!
Maybe first bait. Because I feel like there was a follow-up there.
Just like that, we're almost even. Ah, that falls into the 2D. I think that was checkmate because using that core is gonna introduce landing recovery. Can you air dash after a call still?
Yes. Yes, you
but
can.
I mean, in this game, the back air dash doesn't take you anywhere, so I guess he was, no matter what, gonna land into that 2D.
Could have dashed forward, I think.
Ooh! Now that's an option. The DP from Geo actually hits high enough to punish Ko before it recovers, it seems. That's a really nice option for Gio.
Oh.
Nice! He was looking for it and the big damage, that's gonna be a kill. Oh, unless... Combo drops. Cemoker is happy to take this opportunity to corner carry coast to coast. Man, I like that option. I should use that way more.
Win! Oh, what?
Oh my god, and he still manages to take it. That's gonna break the wall. Yes, indeed.
Nuts.
What a comeback from Cemoker there.
Mad lad. How do you? Oh my god.
I'm not
I
sure
guess
if,
that's
I'm not sure if the gold burst was necessary, but it set up the parry perfectly, I guess. How would us mere mortals watching this game, how dare we speculate on what that brilliant play was? It worked, and that's all that matters.
Very true.
Man, that's a checkmate. That's Sakke, 100 meter, positive bonus. That block string is never gonna end. That's like the worst thing you can do after the opponent gets the wall break and positive bonus. If you just take the block string afterwards, that's like, yeah, it's not gonna end. Good check there. On the upkeep minus frames, but I think... Oh. One more. Sakke doesn't have a burst here. Block string still going. Is it gonna get opened up? Sakke staying fairly tight, but the 6 heavy in the end puts Cemoker on board finally, and the chase is on. Boss Muna, the what? Excuse me?
Excuse me.
The what? Ooh, already queued up. The neutral block this time. And Gio's Far Slash also a very nice situational anti-air. Anti-air is way more often than you think. Mainly because it stays active for so long. Ooh, that's so tricky! Instead of going for the air throw, Sakke opting to double dash on the other side for the cross up and gets the big counter here. And I really like these RC situations when Sakke sees Cemoker in the air. Oh, that's gonna be a punish. But opting to punish with a very light button. And those lights are not gonna lead into much for Anji. Big damage, get the wall break. And now a big life lead to overcome for Sakke. Look at the corner now. The cross up. Ooh, reversal call, alright.
Ah, Rin just keeps hitting.
Good on Sakke to not burst there. That would have not been worth it.
No.
Is he kind of like putting the butterfly on the board and remembers the option that Sakke played in the earlier round and trying to bait the... Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's gonna hurt. Opting to not use the super there. Already queued up the next hit of the combo. And now self-buff on board. Man,
this is deep enough.
Yeah, this is so important for Cemoker to keep Sakke in the corner, because otherwise he's gonna explode. And explode he does.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what are you talking about? What does that mean? Son of a bitch.
Alright, but here's DP from Sakke breaking the momentum of Cemoker here. Oh.
What's wrong with JPGO? Man, fucking boomers out here. Can't believe this old man preferring English voices.
JPGO is amazing. Is that that like bored of life mommy voice?
Hell yeah. No go, because you know boomers are obviously xenophobic. They want everything to be Western. You see?
Momentum burst, keeping Sakke in the corner. Again, staying very tight, and another good block. Man, Sakke would have exploded if he took that hit. RC, corner to corner, and now time to mix. Geo pressure. Gets the continuation hit. Just like that. Tides have turned. The next hit is gonna be important. Sakke spends the burst. Ooh, stays low profile enough to avoid the cross up. Not that time. Again! That's tricky as well, because you kind of have to 6P that. If you just block it, Geo's just gonna be plus. But lucky for you, it doesn't lead into like super big hits unless Geo spends the meter. Look at that risk again. Oh.
Just standing there, menacingly. Again!
That's so scary. Not
That's so
forward,
weird.
Not standing, like not dashing forward, not backing off.
just standing
Just
there.
standing. And I mean, I can't blame Sakke. That was so menacing. It was I saw the go-go-goes everywhere. I was like, oh shit, what is he thinking? Did his stick disconnect? It's like, is he taunting me? Is he T-posing? Is he imposing his will? What's the deal here? And while
imagine bursting while your opponent is plus.
Nice. And now, again, this situation, a lot of life to go through for Cemoker to come back. Ah, the trade. Yeah. In that situation, I would mash too. Because Cemoker probably is gonna be looking for like a big money cash out of that Hoojing RPS. Because they needed to land something big. Ooh! And the super, yes indeed. Oh, that's gonna go into the wrong direction though!
Oh my god!
It kind of looked like Sakke was
sure
teabagging there for a moment, but I think they were trying to input something.
I wonder.
I wonder. I mean, is
Thuggery? In my first to 7?
To be honest, Sakke doesn't strike me as the thug kind of a player usually. Darkest timeline of Vitun Sakke.
I can't believe that my guy Vitun would do this.
That's a power
Sakke
move.
teabagging a minor? Right, exactly! Bullying a child? Can't believe it. How dare
you?
Truly a heel turn for the ages. Once a hero of the people, now doing this!
Ooh, that's gonna be a nice anti-air. And with the RC, we're surely not gonna go to corner.
Oh no. Oh!
Karmic retribution. Here comes. Ooh, you can RC that. Ooh, is that gonna be a kill?
Yeah, I think it was.
At least Sakke thought so. And who am I to say otherwise?
Ko does have a fairly high damage. A fairly high damage.
Yeah, just stands up calmly. Oh, missed time on the meaty though. And here comes Cemoker. Maybe Cemoker seems to be empowered by that teabag of the last game. Now blazing forward, full force.
Plus frames, but Sakke doesn't care.
Listen, you only
Got a
respect
4-frame button and he's gonna use it.
you only respect the opponent's plus frames if you're a bitch.
Exactly. Sun Tzu. Very classy.
Art of War.
Art of War. Look at that. Oh, how fast are your buttons? Oh, what's that? Not? Alright.
Definitely not 4 frames and not 5 frames. I mean, you gotta take into that into consideration when you consider. Oh, no.
Fireworks! Shoutouts to Domi.
Oh. And this time doesn't miss it. Gets the corner, gets the wall.
You know what? That's twice as relevant because Domi plays Anji in this game.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Is it you, Domi, in flesh?
Oh my god.
Domi was once a hero for me because they played Sanada in P4U.
Ah, cool.
In the vanilla version, as I was playing as well.
I have no respect for that character. Fuck that character. As an Adachi gamer, fuck that character very much. Horrible matchup.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't strong enough character for my taste, so I switched to Persona. What's his face? Minazuki in
Minazuki,
the next game.
Yeah, fuck. That character's so dumb. By the way, everyone should play Persona. Great game.
I wish they remade that
For sure.
for PC. I would play the hell out of that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be playing it this weekend, like, well, this coming weekend. So it's gonna be great.
What? It'll get a PC port soon?
No, don't believe his lies. he's living on that copium.
How dare you? How dare you incite me like this? And now Sakke on set point, tickling on the brink of the 7-2 curse. But man, Sakke just has it. It seems like all the RPS situations tend to favor Sakke quite a bit. It's going in full force and
Oh, that's minus, but clearly not minus enough.
really good defense for Sakke as well throughout this run. Oh, that was so tricky. One more
Very
hit.
cheeky.
Oh, it's not over yet. Signs of life. But
It
Cemoker.
needs any hit, and there it is,
Yeah.
blocking Rin. That's a hell of a gamble to go for Rin in that situation, but I guess without the meter, like, maybe you wouldn't expect it, but there it is.
Yeah,
True, but a Jaguar Cup might be stronger. Yeah.
I mean, you just sort of have to live and die by that RPS. Like, if you're behind, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, very true. Very true. All right. Time for the main event, one supposes. ZoKHiZ versus Shady. Shady, of course, premier Johnny gamer from Exerd, and just one of the finest fighting game playists we've got here in merry old Finland. And ZoKHiZ, decent, washed up though.
I got my ass kicked by Shady a couple of days ago.
Oh no!
It's funny because like I think Shady hasn't played this game that much. Like look at his level.
Yeah,
But
isn't Nagoriyuki like one of Soul's worst matchups?
yeah, kinda. It's like some say it's even. So one of his worst matchups, but
I mean, I guess that still checks out. To be fair, even yeah, it's his worst matchup.
I mean, in my opinion, it's minus for Soul, but we can debate that on another during another stream because here's Shady.
Oh my God.
Another really bad matchup for Potemkin.
Indeed.
So it's gonna be ZoKHiZ has to pull out channel all that experience that they have put into the game so far to combat the fundamentals of Shady. Yeah, Shady,
Oh no.
Shady, one of those players who are just, he's just a gamer. He picks up games really fast, and I feel like
No matter how good your fundamentals are, there's not anything you can do about Garuda. Garuda whittles away everything that makes you a person, you know. It removes your skill, it removes your ability to adapt, it removes multiplayer content from the game. It doesn't matter. Once you get hit by Garuda, all bets are off.
But see, to get into that Garuda position, you gotta work pretty hard to get through those footsies from Nago. So you gotta earn your checkmate tool. You feel? Ooh, that's gonna be a punish. Unfortunately, can't go for Kamuryuki there in that situation. That's kind of brilliant, using the forward Mega Fist when Nago can't convert into big damage.
It's so weird seeing Shady Nago after watching jalis for so long. Like, it's like a completely different character.
Yeah, Shady's like super disciplined. It's not like Shady can't turn on the heat, go full throttle, but it's like it's not full throttle 24/7.
Yeah.
It's like this part of the game jalis kind of skips. It's like kill or go thirsty, whereas
The forbidden air dash!
the forbidden tech, and he actually manages to pull it off sufficiently. I think. Is that what it's supposed to look like?
I think so.
I think like I tend to see the angle being a little more horizontal, but that kind of looked like the real thing. And that just goes to show like what kind of an execution monster Shady is. I mean, hell,
What just happened? Well, you see. In reality, this boy here, Nagoriyuki, has a move called Kamuryuki, which has immense forward momentum. So if you RC it with the right timing, you just kind of plummet forward. you plummet horizontally.
Movement tools. Yeah, bruh.
It costs meter, so it's fair. Yeah, exactly. It actually is kind of fair. It's kind of a meme, but it does have its uses.
I mean, it can be used as a whiff punish against a lot of things, and like as a read for certain buttons, because it's gonna go over a lot of stuff.
Man, did you see all that interactive gameplay with that Garuda right there? That was pretty good.
But he earned it.
He
struggled through all those neutral pokes from Shady.
Yes, true. True.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Of course he's gonna hook you all back to stay safe. And now, oh. Bot is fat, but that's not gonna be enough. That's gonna be the round. And the game. Never mind, because I can't count.
It's alright.
And we go
Counting
to
is not a
commercials.
necessary ability for a fighting gamer.
Definitely not for a tournament organizer or commentator.
No.
Just build your brand around being a shitty commentator.
Exactly.
Little did you know I was only pretending to be retarded.
Shatter all expectation. KOF 15, here we go.
Alright, using a lot of meter to get in. There's your Garuda. Oh, here we go. Another one coming up. Question mark? No, Shady interrupts.
That's good. You should never respect the Hammerfall break post pot buster. It's always minus. And clearly Shady was aware of that. Didn't help him though.
Alright, we have a match. I feel like all rounds that ZoKHiZ has taken so far is with the reversal super.
Yeah. Where your safe jumps at. Uh-oh.
Oh, the read. As a kind of sort of treading a dangerous territory with that burst. That's always a difficult position. Like I've lost this much life already. Should I burst or should I not? Should I burst or should I go?
Yes.
Oh man, the disrespect. Saying, don't you try to pop buster me. Oh, the aggressive burst, I like it. Keep ZoKHiZ in the corner because you kind of have a checkmate position here. ZoK doesn't have the meter yet. Does it now, but here we go. Oh, that's good. Getting hit by Garuda like that, you just get out of there. You would super happily take that hit. Keeping him staying still, and look at that risk. Oh, baby. Don't get hit! You got hit!
What was that?
But the burst bait is going for 5 PPP. And that patience might end up actually paying off for ZoKHiZ. I think he might have missed the fast RC throw there. Yeah, that's a checkmate. Shady had 100 meter and wasn't even half blood yet. He would have had to block so many mix-ups there. Yeah, I mean sometimes it do be game do be
showing
like,
off his unique tech of shit posting between rounds. Always ready with the commentary.
It's like it's amazing. I've seen ZoKHiZ post on the chat like even during the opponent's combo, and it's like,
oh yeah,
that requires requires a sick amount of dexterity, to be honest.
Oh, just a small correction here for you.
I don't have the execution for that. That's why he's the top player. Ooh, nice. Very nice with punish opportunity. And checkmate, you're in the corner. You're in the mix with DJ Shady.
Oh. Nice bite.
Shady has such a nice mix of like the strike throw game.
Oh, what was that burst though?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
That's a lot of damage on Nago. But now Nago's guts kinda kicking in, but it doesn't end up mattering. Just two hitting, that's Potemkin for you. You're the one shot character? Let me tell you something.
One shot? Hey, me too. Same hat. Same hat.
Same hat. Oh, the footsies. That wasn't even level 2.
Yeah, just whatever. Let me press this button here.
Of course.
Why are you snoozing on your own offense? Here I go. Buttbustering again.
Oh yeah, has to RC there, otherwise would have been punished.
Not quite dead yet, but... Oh, was that a... I'm pretty sure that was a reversal super right there.
And now slides into... Oh, no! Was there no OTG available there?
Can you not get an OTG there?
Or was that a burst bait? I missed if ZoK had a burst ready, but Shady, 3-1 now. Choo-choo. Man, this is like... I'm scared of Shady. Shady is such a terrifying player. It's like we had an advantage over Shady because we had played Exert for years and years while he was like a couple of months in, and we were still losing to him.
Listen,
now, all that
I wouldn't want to play against Shady and Exert now. I'm dodging the man, let me tell you.
Oh, look at that! Tried to go for the forbidden air dash to whiff punish. Slide head.
What's happening? Alright, it's fine, it's all good.
now
he's dead.
we don't have the experience advantage in this game anymore against Shady. It's all gone. Now we have to play on even footing against this
Not
beast.
even. He's playing Nagoriyuki. Stop too.
The game's rigged from the beginning.
Even footing for you, maybe. You're playing Saul. Although, as we talked about earlier, it may not be so simple.
Ooh, a little too early on that, Kamuriyuki. I guess that's such an interesting dynamic between Slidehead and Kamuriyuki. If like both of those tools kind of check each other depending on the timing, but what checks out now is that oh, ZoKHiZ is kind of in a checkmate situation. It's like you kind of want to say that ZoKHiZ, whenever he gets in, he really deserves the Garuda RPS, because Shady's not letting ZoKHiZ play at all. And that's how the matchup goes. You shouldn't. Why should you?
All right. I really like how much Shady is using 5P to just check any approach that ZoKHiZ tries to make. It doesn't lead to anything, but it leads back to neutral, where, you know, obviously, Nagoriyuki is on top.
I mean, going back to neutral is an amazing reward, especially against grapplers.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Look at this control. Oh, here we go though. Ah,
He's
got
dead.
him.
Even
got
hitting the burst, like just in case you would even think about it. You know?
Man, the harpoons. Are we in? And then we out. Oh! Yet
Zero
challenging.
on block? That's a chance.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna be reading. Are they gonna go for the DP cancel or not? Waving in and out.
2S, 2S, 2S. Oh man, is this Guilty Gear? 2S is such a fucking cursed button for real though. Like, whose idea was this fucking 10-frame button that whiffs for like 2 frames or something?
Ah, just like my boy Sin.
Yeah, great.
It's like Nago versus Soul matchup is kind of like Soul Sin from Exerd with the 2S from Nago.
2S.
It's like,
Oh no.
ah,
Alright.
shit.
Yep.
And the 5P once again, yeah, because that is not very. That's not a lot of plus frames for you after the Buster.
It's none. It's minus. It's like -2 or something, I think. I remember ZoKHiZ saying.
Oh, the classic with 5P into the Buster. I like that. I haven't seen a lot of players doing that. Perfect setup for the 7-2 curse once again.
Duel 1.
Alrighty. Why are you sleeping? Just fuzzy jump, bro. It's whatever.
Ooh, again, that interaction between Kamuriyuki and the Slidehead. Bonk.
Oh.
Ooh, nice. Was able to walk after the.
I like the cross on JH there.
Oh, but now you're in trouble. Now we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh! He screwed up the Oki. He forgot to man the harpoons.
It's so fucked up how fast Slidehead is in this game. It's weird seeing, you know, Pot like pump Slidehead. Like, just do it and do it again.
So difficult to punish as well with air dash. Like I would air dash that shit day and night in Exerd, but
If you're May, it's fairly easy because JH is just stupidly good. But
maybe am I just bad?
nah.
Nah, it's gotta be the game. That's
Yeah,
that's at
it has
fault.
to be the game that's bad.
Yeah, even on hit, that shit is not lost for you. Ooh, that's a punish though. Shady committing into that Street Fighter-esque very early jump over the fireball. Quotations.
Scary. Uh-oh.
Bruce.
He man grabs the grapplers.
Oh.
There it is. 5-2. ZoKHiZ, washed up, old. Other such terms of endearment.
What can you do when this young gamer, this champion from other titles is coming to your game and making making fun of you like this? Yeah, that's true. Shady hasn't blood raged even once. The discipline.
Yep. Exactly. That's the complete polar opposite of fucking jalis. It's weird to see.
It's as if
be your devil or your angle.
It's as if level 2 blood pressure is kind of okay state to be in.
Yeah. Shady is a coward, just BR already.
It's really the dynamic. It's like when you have when you have low blood.
Oh, that was a weird situation.
Oh, nice backdash.
Beautiful read.
Man, Shady just on top. RPS after RPS. It's kind of like ZoKHiZ said earlier. I'm just not guessing right. And with a character like Potemkin, when you get in once, you gotta guess right, because that's gonna be your only opportunity. Against a character like Nagoriyuki, who keeps zoning you out this bad at neutral. Oh,
So
yes.
someone timeout need. This Horniness is getting out of control.
Yeah, staying in control. Oh, but this might be a chance for ZoKHiZ. Switch the position. Here we go. Shoot it. Oh, stay there.
Oh no! Hey, hold on. That's 100 meter.
Is that a...
This might hurt like a lot.
Surely not. Naga wouldn't die. Surely not. Surely not.
Oh,
ZoKHiZ, surely not.
The wall break though?
Oh, living with.
Quite.
But that one pixel and a dream, that's enough for Nago. We're back. Oh, nice!
Yeah! Slap that man on the ass.
The rare crack from Shady. Instead of opting to keep the ground, he went for the jump in and offered ZoKHiZ a free anti-air. Oh! Have the tides turned? ZoKHiZ coming in with a lot of momentum. Oh, he's getting jump-ins. He's getting all the right reads.
Finally, old man found his reading glasses. Nothing scarier. Oh no, he has the gift of sight.
Damn, with this HD vision, I could do anything. It's like I can see the spacings now. Ah, yes.
ZoKHiZ is over there like, oh, that's what I was doing wrong. I was just, why wouldn't I just guess right? Me.
Slaps forehead. Of course.
Just win, Lamau.
It's that easy. Have you?
It is actually that easy.
Bro, have you considered winning?
Yeah, exactly. If you've ever lost in a fighting game, have you considered not doing that? Alrighty. Decent life lead. Alright. Wrap it up. Back to the old folks home with you.
And that makes Shady so hard to read as well, because like he's perfectly fine playing the level 2, so he doesn't need to go for the command crap necessarily.
That's fake.
Like this is the playstyle. This is the playstyle that I lose to. Like people argue that, you know, just wait for Nago to make a mistake, just wait for them to play too many specials. What the fuck do you do when they don't play specials? When they're this disciplined?
What if they don't make mistakes?
But where's the mistake gonna come? Where's Shady gonna make the mistake?
Oh, actually.
Is he-
Actually!
Oh.
Actually! It's time! Finally! The emotions starting to get to the heart of this young man. Our first blood rage.
Rare footage of Shady actually thirsty.
Oh, hello?
Oh.
Hello?
That's the menacing stand still.
I'm in no hurry. You swing your buttons all you want, old man.
I like to call that the nice guy check. If the opponent is like, oh, did his stick disconnect? Should I wait for him to come back? No! No! I'm playing
What are you standing up for?
Yeah!
Oh, what? What?
What the hell happened there?
Where did the Gigantor go?
Whatever it was, Shady was definitely not shaken there.
Gigantor doesn't have throw-in volume? Oh, that's sad. I thought Gigantor was good in this game. I mean, it's better, but it's still not good, clearly. I'll laugh. I'll laugh at Pot all day. You guys have Garuda. I have absolutely no sympathy for any Potemkin gamer. Remove Garuda and we'll talk. I'll give you all of my sympathy then.
Ooh, no flinch there. Man, it's... Seeing you whiff... They were seeing Nago whiff... Oh, immediate burst. Stay there, old man.
Oh, dropping the combo.
Rare.
Barefooted. Oh no! Shady getting flustered?
And the execution god paying for their mistakes. I mean, sometimes it happens to the best of us. And ZoKHiZ will happily take that round. Because God knows he's gonna need it.
Oh no. Oh god! Oh no! Alright,
good
nice
check.
check. Don't want to give that Garuda.
Yeah, it's like half a second of start again.
Oh my god, I hate that. That's despicable. Not a fan. Oh!
Ooh, that was a dangerous burst. Still manages to keep the position. Oh, here we go.
Garuda counter hit.
Oh, you're so dead. Oh, you
dead.
greedy boy.
Mashing on Garuda? my guy.
I mean, you kind of have to. You can't sit still. You have to be active. And sometimes it do be like that. when you roll the dice, sometimes it's gonna be natural one.
All right, ZoKHiZ showing some signs of life, but still got his back against the wall. Even currently, yes. Ah! Whoa!
Whoa!
Hello? Stop! Cease! Oh my god.
Oh,
right.
There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Pretty nice decision, I think. Oh, ZoKHiZ plays that, like, way too much, I think, because, like, I think the PRC Buster has hit once, and every other time, Shady has just backdashed it.
But on the other hand, it's like, it's amazing reaction speed from Shady, not taking any of those mix-ups.
For sure.
I mean, it's one thing to, like...
Uh-oh. ZoKHiZ might be done here. Oh, but the hard burst bait. Ah!
Oh! Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
That's all she wrote. 7-4.
I mean, that was a valiant battle from ZoKHiZ, but...
Well, it's all good because, you know, the 27th looms on the horizon, and they're gonna buff Potemkin, and they're gonna be like, all right, so Garuda, not plus enough. Let's make it a bit faster, make it like plus 50, something like that. You know, let's make it a Persona vanilla move.